What the What the Excuse me? In here I thought I had seen everything. Alright. That just fucking happened. Well. Look who we have here. Me, once again. Back for some more. The Summer Hikaru Died. Now previously, on episode 7, we had a bunch of eventful things happening. Yoshiki attempting to kill the fake Hikaru, which honestly speaks volumes, I must say. They did pull a little bit of a, kind of a convenient ass pull, I will say, last episode, where Hikaru can just apparently reach inside of himself and pull half his power out, like, they didn't really set that up properly. But, he can apparently just do that, and he did that. Gave Yoshiki, I guess, half his power, I think he said, into some sort of small stone or something. And it also appeared that Yoshiki and Hikaru were now mixing quite heavily. And now they are going to supposedly investigate who this Hikaru actually is, what this creature is. I guess we'll see. Let's just get into it, shall we?
なんか殺人の証拠隠滅しとるみたいやな。実際そんな感じやろ。母さんが帰ってくるまでに全部落とさんと。
I'm not gonna lie, if I had a shirt that stained with blood, I think I would just go and burn it somewhere. I suppose I would only burn it if I had some sort of fireplace or, some sort of like a barrel that I can burn shit in. Creating some sort of area where I can burn things might be too obvious to neighbors and stuff.
さすがに直した。直し。痛みはほぼ感じやんから。実生傷はほっとくけどな。俺の決死の攻撃も無駄やったってことか。ヒカルが前に書いとったメモ。うん。抜き様。脳抜き様。松浦のばあさんも言うとったよ。これに関することをほぼ覚えとらんのよな。記憶にもやがかかっとって。なあ、俺がその脳抜き様なんかな。さあ、わからん。
You didn't wash that shit? Bro, wash the damn stone. It has blood on it. Or bone, I guess. Bone fragment? I think it's a bone rather than a stone. Maybe it's a cone? In the end, I'm alone?
よっこらセット。
このメモなんやけど。
そうや、光。七さんはどこやった？七さんを山に帰さんと。どうにもおらんのや。昔、あんなことをおぬきさんにお願いしやんかったら、この村は人殺しの村や。業が深い。ずっと昔から。
Of course. Fucking old people, man.
商店仕掛けとる。
体調はもう平気なん？
俺は平気。朝子は大丈夫やった？あの後。いや。
それがさ、あれから右耳だけ聞こえづらくなってまって、病院でも原因わからんかった。なんでやろうね。さ、あん時の光る、やっぱおかしかったよな。なんか光やないみたいでさ、私が言うてた悪霊って光のことなっとってまったんかな。
もしそうやったら、あいつのこと嫌いになる？
わからん。
あんまり嫌わんといてやってや。
こっちで言うとる？
いや、冗談。朝子、右耳聞こえづらくなってまったらしい。それは多分俺がちょっと触ったから。人ってさ、俺がちょっといじれば壊れんねん。でも あそこ精神強いから壊れんかった代わりに耳に影響出たんやない。耳くらいでよかったとは思っとるよ。
白状やな。
合唱会も終わったっちゅうことで、
村の子、何か光の正体の手がかりにネットで見つけた不穏な地名のスレッド。
I wonder if her not being able to hear from one of the ears, or like, I mean, they say it's weird because like they haven't actually said that she can't hear from one of the ears. They kind of keep saying that, but not really. You know, I don't know if she can't hear anything from one ear, or she just kind of lost hearing in one of the ears. Because losing hearing doesn't mean that you lost all hearing, right? Then that's kind of what I'm a little bit confused about. Losing hearing doesn't mean that you can't hear anything. Losing hearing means, you know, that you're not hearing as well anymore.
な地名やな。確か図書館に地図。
What the f... What the... What the f... Huh? Excuse me? I thought I had... In here, I thought I had seen everything. Considering this show is very horror-esque, this is by far the scariest thing I've seen in this whole show. What the?
また化け物や。見たらあ
Not,
かん。
not necessarily.
みやん。
It just looked like a naked guy with a knife. Like I said, it's just a naked guy with a knife, bro. Everyone can see it.
あれ人やで。
That's what I'm saying. All right. All right. That just happened. That just fucking happened. All right. I guess that just happened.
あの不審者の人入られてまったんや。
入られる？
うん。怖いのがこう中に憑依。
Now you're making it. You're making it not as interesting anymore. It would have been so much more interesting if this was just a crazy person. But now you're giving a reason why he was naked, come to a school with a bunch of school kids and then stabbed himself in the neck.
この前の牧野も多分そう。野球部の先輩が急におかしなって暴れて怪我したって。ヒカルは大丈夫な？
俺？
めちゃくちゃ中に入られて待ってるけど。
なんともないわ。悪霊耐性あるんかな。
I'm telling you, they need to tell the truth to this girl. Her ability to detect shit like this would be invaluable. Just have a second pair of eyes and ears. Is there even any reason why they wouldn't want to tell her? I mean, like, I guess I could see, like, if this Hikaru did kill the old lady, maybe, right, and has killed people before, then I could maybe see, like, oh, maybe she, you know, maybe she's not gonna be as forgiving as Yoshiki is, and so on and so forth, but, like, I mean, maybe they're building up to it.
まで来とるもん。
Yoshiki did say that,
私は
you know,
まだできやんのに。
would you hate him if you found out that something was possessing him?
あそこも気づいとったんやな。いざとなったら俺が。
どうしたん？
いや、なんか腕が。さっきぶつけたけど。痛み？
He did say that he doesn't really feel pain, right?
昔のな。
I guess pulling out half your power makes him feel pain now?
ここが天板山。ここが川やろ。だるま捨て。
なんやその名前。
希望が山の昔の名前や。首たちの字も今と違う。だるま捨て、腕刈り、 廃村になった腕入りとその下が足取り。
あと右下に伸びとるこの見覚えないとこと。
首立ち。これ人の形か。
え、
ちゃんと体の部位と地名がリンクしてる。
Interesting.
だるまって胴体のことか。
なほな気持ち悪い。
The fact that, yeah. Okay, maybe I'm thinking too hard. This librarian, they showed her a couple of times, right? I'm like, why would you be showing the librarian? You know, and she's a little bit an older woman as well, so it's like maybe she knows something. Maybe she's like, you know, suspicious of these kids who are getting near the truth. And I'm very paranoid when it comes to shit like this. Whenever there's some sort of big secret that everyone knows in a village, then it's always the adults who know everything, right, and try to keep the secret. So the moment the main characters are trying to figure something out, the truth, and someone like older people in the village see them doing it, then it's like I'm super sus about everyone.
首立ち村。近世初期に首立ち、腕刈り、腕入り、足取り、だるま捨て。
Hopefully they don't expect me to remember all these names.
寛永2年の飢饉と疫病により多くの死者が出た。
へえ、なんが。
元は同じ一つの村やったんや。希望ヶ山も首立ちも。
ちょっと声大きいかも。あらまあ、私も首立ち出身なんですよ。
Ah, she 100% knows something.
つい最近母が亡くなるまでずっと帰ってませんでしたけどね。
もしかして松浦さんの娘。
It's the daughter of the old woman who died.
結局会わないまま死んでしまったんですけど。
ご冥福をお祈りします。
松浦。
Hikaru never said if he killed the woman. We still don't know who killed the woman. That's the thing. We saw Yoshiki when he was confronting, you know, after the whole Asako thing. We saw him imagine that what Hikaru might have done, but we didn't actually see it happen. At least I think that was his imagination. So I'm very interested to know, like, what happened to that woman exactly. Now, if they're pussy, okay, if they're massive pussies, okay, they're gonna say something like, "Oh no, Hikaru didn't do that, as it was some other creature," and they, you know, maybe they try to make it seem like it was him, but it turns out it wasn't him. That's what a pussy would do, okay? If you're not a pussy, make it so that Hikaru did kill the woman. And now he has to live with the consequences. And maybe you show him, yes, he has learned since then, he has become a much better quote-unquote person, has, you know, evolved since then. And he understands that it was a mistake, he was stupid back then, it is what it is, not much you can do about it now. And he has to live with the fact that he killed this woman. And this woman's mother. And then maybe, you know, Hikaru might have like a, I don't know, like a heart-to-heart or some sort of like conversation with this woman, you know, apologizing and so on and so forth, right? You can do a lot of things with this, but only if you're not a pussy. But let's be honest, you know, anime usually has a tendency to be like, main characters can never do anything wrong. Main characters can never be murderers.
脳抜き様って知ってますか？
脳抜き様の話は母がようしてました。母は幼い頃、あの山に忍び込んで何か恐ろしい目にあったらしく、脳抜き様がおるあの山には絶対に入るなと。
やっぱり脳抜き様って山にいる化け物なんか？
いや、神様のようなものやと。特定の捧げ物と引き換えに益をもたらしてくれる存在やったらしいです。
What offering? What is the
特
offering?
定の捧げ物。
やったってことは今はそうやないってことですよね。
I assume it's human life or something. Because that's kind of how it usually goes, right?
昨日飢饉でたくさん人が死んで、それを境にたたり神になってしまったんやと。やから絶対に山に入ってはならんよと。母があなったんはね、妹があの山で消えてしまったんが大きいと思います。私が小学生の頃、妹はあの山で行方不明になって。
それは脳抜き様のせいでってこと？
母はそう信じとったけど、まさかね。当時は村中大騒ぎでね、子供らは抜き様なんてよう分かってませんでしたから。あ、でもはじめちゃんたちは何か知っとったような。
武田のおっちゃん
See, oh, dude, this is like stimulating my creative side right now, right? This could be so good because I'm so interested now. I'm so interested in this Nonuki-sama in its past, essentially. I'm hoping that, Hikaru here is actually this Nonuki-sama and starts to remember slowly memories from the past. There's probably loads of interactions that he's had with a lot of these people over the years.
そうそう。私らも幼馴染なんよ。あ、そうや。はじめちゃんのお父さん、武田のおじいちゃんに聞いてみるのはどうやろ。
お母さん亡くされたばっかりやのに。
ですよ。私は母にとって薄情な娘でしたから。それでも大事な人やったなあって今さら思ったりしてね。
朝が嫌や。毎朝お父やんがおらんことに気づくんやもん。
笑っちゃいますよね。
なあ、俺たたり神やったんかな。
I don't think,
俺がやったん？
I think most likely the whole blessing and the curse thing, usually it has nothing to do with like a god blessing anyone or cursing anyone. It's just the dumb people back in the past who thought they were being blessed or cursed based off of what happened to them. It's easy to blame something else for, something good happening or something bad happening to you. I mean, people were stupid enough to believe that them sacrificing a virgin's heart to the gods made it rain for 2 weeks. People were fucking dumb back then. I wouldn't be surprised if, if the god of the mountain did take sacrifices. I think the god was basically just like, oh, you're bringing me a sacrifice? Okay, I'll take it. I mean, I don't have the power to bless you or curse you, but sure, I'll take the sacrifice for free? For free? You're giving me a sacrifice for free? Okay, if you want to believe that I'm gonna bless you for it, sure, go right ahead.
松浦さんに何したか分かっとるん？
いや、分かっとらんな、俺は。
Are they just? I'm pretty sure when they had that confrontation, I'm pretty sure he didn't say that he killed the woman, right? Maybe I missed it, but I'm pretty sure he didn't say that he killed the woman. And we saw, from Yoshiki's point of view, we saw him like imagining what he thought happened, where there was that whole scene where Yoshiki was imagining it, and then in the imagination we saw like Hikaru like opening his mouth and then eating the old woman or whatever. I assumed that was Yoshiki's imagination, right? That's what he thought happened. And I'm pretty sure he could have never actually confirmed that he killed the woman. But I suppose, I mean, if he's not saying anything here either, I guess it's implied that he did.
俺はアホや。松浦のばあさんにも家族がおんのに、どっかで軽く見てたんや。知って、重いわ。
ごめん。
何に対して謝っとんの？謝ったって仕方ないやろ。わからんもんはわからんのやから。
俺、
大丈夫。これから先、お前がまた誰か殺してまったとしても、俺も一緒に罪を背負う。光のことを分かれば分かるほど、ここにおったらあかんってことも浮き彫りになるかもしれん。でも、もう目をそらすんはやめたから。乱れん人や。
なあ、君。いいです。
なんですか？
ここの村のさ。名産品って何？
しいたけとかじゃないですかね。
ああ、そうなの。なんか僕ちょっと椎茸苦手なんですよね。
True. Fucking shit take mushrooms. Mushrooms are always shit
学者で
takes.
さ、ありがとう。好き嫌いせずに食ってみます。このネズミね、相棒なんです。飼い始めて12年になるかな。
え、嘘ですよね。ハムスターの寿命って2、3年じゃ。
こいつは特別。バケハムですから。
いや、でもありがとうございました。
君さ、僕と似てるよ。またな。さっきの彼、なんか持ってるし、混ざってますよね。何かあれに強く関連するものを持っている。確実にあれと接触している。それにあの腕の跡。あれには感情どころか自我もない。もっと概念的なもん
Wouldn't he be able to tell that it's a handprint?
だろう。普通に人の姿をして生活するなんて。
Okay. I was gonna say, like, there's no way at this point he doesn't know that whatever it is, isn't disguised as a human, especially with a handprint. And he should be able to deduce that whoever it is disguised as is close to this guy, this kid, because to be mixed with a supernatural being, I guess, you'd need to probably be close to them, or at least they would be in proximity. In other words, investigate the people, the kids, who this kid hangs out with. You gotta think like L, you know? You suspect someone, you have a reason to believe that this person is involved, investigate everyone around him.
はい。事案 AA104 番調査中っす。異常性はまだ見当たらないっすね。
わかりました。引き続き調査をお願いいたします。
武田のじいさんに話聞きに行くんやろ。勉強しとる場合かや。
どうやって話すかも同時に考えとる。
あのさ、俺のかけらちゃんと持っとる？
持っとる。肌身離さずな。
絶対なくすなよ。それ壊れたら多分俺も無事やないから。
は？そんな大事な。
当たり前や。それは俺の覚悟やから。
Interesting.
多分壊れやんけどな。
Okay, so if that manages to break somehow or be destroyed, then he would also die. Okay, that's more than just half his power, I would say. That's more like a lifeline, you know, like his core. On the flip side, now that I think about it, considering he's basically this kind of slime type of creature, I'm gonna predict this now. His quote-unquote human, Hikaru body will be destroyed at some point, and then he manages to revive through the piece that Yoshiki has, most likely. That's what I'm predicting. Very, very basic little storyline there, but usually that's kind of, if there's kind of like a link between something, a character and an object, and they have supernatural powers like this, then that's usually what a lot of stories tend to do. They kill the current body and then they revive through the object. What the hell?
鈴の音。
Oh, it's the long neck guy.
よしき、動かんね。
I'm interested to know why they're attracting. I mean, I guess.
あかん。ダメや。
ヒラカ、なんで？光る！
And how do you even fight shit like this? Look at the size of his neck. Holy. This guy can play basketball with his own head. Oh, it's her. Oh, fuck me. Now that Hikaru is weakened, it appears that he is not able to protect them as easily as before. Which, I mean, I did predict, pretty much. I don't know if I said as much, but very, very obvious turn of events. But I guess they're still attracting them. But the question is, why are they attracted to him in the first place, right? Is it like a, you know, he's the king of pirates of the ghost world, and everyone wants his title or something? They want to eat him? At this point, I suppose we can just say that I thought it wasn't confirmed yet that he killed the old lady, but apparently, I mean, maybe, I guess he did. We could also be heading towards a kind of a resolution where Hikaru might feel like he is responsible for any death that has happened thus far due to these supernatural creatures coming down from the mountain. If they're attracted to you and you've been keeping them on the mountain for so long, you might even say that it's your responsibility to stay on the mountain so they wouldn't go and start killing people, right? So like I said, we could be heading towards a resolution where he feels responsible, but who can say? And then finally, I think like I'm really hoping that they get Asako here into their little group, you know, into the know, I guess. I hope you enjoyed episode 8. Until next time, ladies and gents, I shall bid you adieu.